What the heck have I been up to? I haven't posted in like over a month or two. I've been out here neglecting the channel. What have I been up to? Why have I not been posting? Well, I'm going to answer those questions, and it relates to entrepreneurship. Again, if you guys didn't know, I own a national insurance agency that mainly focuses on helping business owners. So we work with a ton of construction companies, ton of manufacturers. That's my main business. And it's called Wexford Insurance, Wexford Insurance, wexfordins.com if you really want to check it out. That's my main business. And that business is going crazy right now. We are growing very, very fast. We are helping over 120 to 130 new business owners a month. And in my field, that is a lot of business owners. That's a lot of policies. It's a lot of people to onboard. It is a ton of work. We have a small team. There's about 8 or 9 of us. So I don't have a massive team. I don't have a massive company, but we operate at a very, very high level. We're always looking to hire people. Always looking to bring on people all the time. Sometimes we can't keep up. It's so busy from a new business perspective. And things are rolling, and it's great. It's fantastic. I am not complaining at all. But that takes precedent over this channel. And whether that's right or wrong to you subscribers, if you are a successful entrepreneur, and this is some advice for you who are like, Nate, I don't really care that your business is busy. Like, I follow you for tips. I follow you for great advice. Well, here's some great advice. Your business, if you're doing it right, you're doing all the marketing stuff that I've talked about, how to get leads, how to get people calling you, doesn't matter what business you're in. If you're doing it right, you will, after probably 2 to 3 years, if you're doing the right thing, you will have so much business flowing in that you have nothing else to do but focus on that business. I mean, it is 70, 80-hour work weeks for me and some of my employees just to keep up. And with the revenue we're closing and the opportunity that I give to our employees to make a lot of money, everyone is bought in. I'm bought in helping my team members achieve financial goals and whatever they want to do. The incentives we have as a company, we're getting ready to go to Colorado on an incentive trip because they hit that 3 months early. It's paid for by the company. So the things that we do as a company, as the owner, you got to be bought in. You got to be the person out there leading the charge, making sure that things are being done right and facilitating as much as you can. Essentially, what I'm trying to tell you is my boots are on. I am on the battlefield, okay? I am in it. Why do you think our business is successful? Because I'm not just sitting back and saying, let my company run. No, I am in it. I'm in the thick of it, and that is why we're successful. We've committed to performing at a very high level. So that comes with a cost. You have to understand this, that entrepreneurship comes with a cost. And as I prioritize my life, social media influencer, social media content, YouTube, whatever this is, this channel that I help business owners with, it flows down the list in comparison to what I think is my family, my fitness, so my personal health, because family's number 1, fitness is number 2, and then business is number 3. And then everything outside of that is depending on how I feel that month of what is moved up and down, right? So what I'm trying to say is for me to give those 3 things what they deserve, for me to be a great dad, for me to be a great husband, requires time. For me to be in great shape, for me to make sure I'm taking care of my health, it requires time. For me to have a great business, for me to scale my business, for me to care about my business, it requires time. And money does free up some of that time, and it makes those experiences better. But what I'm trying to say is that you have to prioritize things in your life, and you have to realize that there is a cost. And as much as I love posting on here, and I'm going to still try to, it's not going to be edited. It's not going to be captions because I don't have time for it. It's not going to be professional. You're not going to see animations pop up. It's because I'm actually out here legitimately building a business. My business is not me talking to you about business. That's not my business. Someday, when my company is so big that I am out of the trenches, I will be posting on YouTube more often, and that'll be more of my concentration. But as for right now, the advice that you're getting from me is from a successful, up-and-coming, growing, fastly growing business owner. So when I talk about these things with you guys, I want you to understand that I am freaking doing it. That there's a lot of people out there that you ask them, okay, you're giving business advice. What'd you do? What have you done relevant-wise in the last 5 years? Oh, you sold your company 15 years ago? The whole daggone landscape changes every month. What do you mean? You're irrelevant. The relevancy of the advice that you're getting is super important. I'm just here to tell you today that I may not be posting twice a week or 3 times a week, maybe once a week, once every other week. But when I provide content for you, it's going to be legit content that I'm learning by running an insurance agency and other businesses that I own in over 45 different states with thousands and thousands of clients, business owners that I interact with on a daily basis. I mean, I interact with more business owners than probably anybody else that I know. I mean, I've probably been on 10, 12 calls today, and it's only 2 o'clock. 2:20, and I've been on calls with 12 different business owners. So, and one thing that separates the ones that are successful and the ones that aren't is that they understand this. That when it's time to work, it's time to work, and the distractions have to be shoved to the side. So if you're sitting out there and you're like, man, I feel like all I have is free time. I feel like all I have is openness, like I have my business, but I'm not that busy. That means you need to start getting busy building that pipeline. A lot of small businesses get distracted with everything but sales. Your number one focus should be, how can I get the phone to ring? How can I get the phone to ring? And how can I get the phone to ring? Or how can I get the lead come in? How can I get people to buy my product? Until you get over 5 million in revenue, that is your whole sole focus. So, resources I have, how I help people. I have my book, Your Next Business, right here. It's an ebook. Your Next Business, how to find a business idea and scale it to over $1 million. That's only $5. Again, the $5 is just to pay for the time that I took to write the book. I also have a course that's more in depth in the book of how to find your business idea that actually works for you and scale it. That's $20. Very inexpensive for $20. And then if you want to have a specific call with me, I charge $200 for an hour. And that's just because it respects my time and it kind of filters out people who are very serious and the people that, quite frankly, want to waste your time. Okay? So those are resources I have. Again, I'm going to be posting more for free. Just subscribe. And once a week, twice a week, once every other week, I'm going to post something. So again, I'm going to do more behind the scenes, raw content, being honest about business and the challenges that are with it. And hopefully this helps you out. And as always, comment below if you want to hear me talk about a certain subject or have any questions. I think that'll help me create more content when you guys are asking questions, okay? Y'all take care.